Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the house in Highland, Kansas, for the home opener for your Highland Community Scotties as they take on Little Priest Tribal College, the Warriors, out of Winnebago, Nebraska. They are a member of the Iowa Community College Athletic Conference under first-year head coach Fred Whitebear in his first year. The Warriors lost to number 12 Penn Valley last night in Kansas City, Missouri, by the final score of 116-48. Little Priest shot 15 of 40 field goals for just 38% from the floor, but they were 14 of 24 from the free throw line for 58%. Penn Valley shot a whopping 71% last night, connecting on 53 of 75 field goals against the Warriors of Little Priest. They were led in scoring last night by number 2, Chase Carter, a 6'2" sophomore out of Kansas City, Missouri. He had 9 points in the contest. Number 52, Adrian Fremont, a 6'2" freshman out of Macy, Nebraska. He had 9 points. Number 42, Dylan Bearskin, had 8 points, a 5'9" freshman out of Winnebago, Nebraska. And with 7 points was number 32, Sean Walker, a 6-foot freshman out of Sioux City, Iowa. For your Highland Scotties, Highland comes in. This is their opening contest of the 2016 season. The Scotties finished 14-18 a year ago under seventh-year head coach Jerry Cole. Cole with a record of 97 wins and 96 losses. He is assisted by John Oler. And we're getting ready here for the national anthem. And welcome back to the Mid-Island Fieldhouse here in Highland. Again, your Scotties, they were 14-18 a year ago, 8-9 at home. They scored 71 points a game on offense, gave up 68 points a game on defense. But of those 8-18 losses, Highland was very competitive. In 12 of those contests, of the 18 losses, they weren't lost by points of 6 points or less. Highland's big problem last year was turnover. They committed 14.8 turnovers per game. They gave up 11.7 a contest. For Little Priest, this is their second year of existence in athletics. They went 0-10 a year ago, 72 points a game, 101 giving up contest. So we expect a wide open contest here tonight. Scotties with 6 returning sophomores from a year ago. Paul Clemens, Mitchell Beal, Troy Thomas, Corey Baker, and Lawrence Horner. Went the distance a year ago with head coach Jerry Cole. There was one sophomore transfer this year, Brandon Hashim, a 6'2", 190-pound sophomore transfer out of Harcum College. He's originally out of Lansdowne, Pennsylvania, Upper Darby High School. So it should be interesting to see what the Scotties put on the floor here, especially against Little Priest tonight. Highland will play this Friday, November the 6th at 7th in Johnson County. In the Johnson County Classic, they will take on number 8 Des Moines Area Community College at 6 p.m. on Friday. And they will play Washburn JV on Saturday at 5:30. The Washburn JV game on Saturday will be broadcast over to Scotty TV. We will not be able to make the Friday night contest. We have to be down to Johnson County first thing Saturday morning to do the Highland volleyball against Fort Scott in the District M tournament. We'll spend the day at Johnson County Community College and bring you Scotty basketball that evening. Highland will be at home next Tuesday, November the 10th, as they will host Ottawa JV here at the field house at 7 p.m. All home contests are available over the Scotty Sports Network. Go to the Jayhawk Conference website at kjccc.org, and you'll find links for video and also the directions to all distant gyms Highland will play in this year. And we'll give you the lineups here as Tyler Nordman, a new public address announcer here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse. We'll bring them to you in just a minute. Don't forget, follow me on Twitter at Russ Karn, RUSSKARN. Or again, join us tonight on the Twitter to the right of the side of the screen. Taylor Marie Maid 1 says, "Just go Scotties." And because you know who you are, where you are, we won't have to give you a shout out tonight during our broadcast. So here is the starting lineup from Ben Allen Fieldhouse.
This evening's contest is between the visiting Little Priest Tribal College Warriors and your Highland Community College Scotties. And now let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Warriors, a 6'2 sophomore, number 2, Chase Carter. A 6'1 sophomore, number 10, Sky Aldridge. A 6-foot freshman, number 32, Sean Walker. A 5'9 freshman, number 42, Dylan Bearskin. And a 6-foot sophomore, number 44, Arthur Reese. The Warriors are coached by head coach Fred Whitebear. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Highland Community College Scotties. A 6'4 sophomore from Junction City, Kansas, number 3, Paul Clemens. A 6'1 freshman from Olathe, Kansas, number 12, Javon Kelly. 6'2 freshman from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 21, Derek Brewer Jr. A 6'7 sophomore from New Orleans, Louisiana, number 24, Troy Thomas. And a 6'3 sophomore from Washington, D.C., number 22, Cody Baker. Scotties are coached by head coach Terry Cole, assisted by John Euler.
Little Priest will be in their road uniforms, their black tops and bottoms. White numbers trimmed in red, Highland in their home white. Navy numbers trimmed in athletic gold. Again, Little Priest 0-10 a year ago. They're 0-1 the year after losing to number 12 in Division II, Penn Valley, Missouri last night in Kansas City, Missouri by the score of 116-48. Everybody turned around the way they're supposed to be. Highland will be going from your left to your right here in the first half. And Paul Clemens will jump center with number 42, Dylan Bearskin. And the tip controlled by the Scotties. Jamon Kelly with the basketball. Top of the arc into the corner. Around the top of the circle, Corey Baker dishes it back off. Left-hand wing. The Warriors out to a 1-2-2 zone. Top of the circle, ball knocked away from Paul Clemens. Corey Baker with the basketball with 5 on the shot clock. Troy Thomas with a shot from 12 feet away, no good. Coming away with the basketball, Little Creek, number 32, Sean Walker. Walker gives the basketball to number 44, Arthur Reese. Reese at the nose of the power Scotty here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse. Now gives it off to Chase Carter. Carter will try to penetrate. Loses the basketball, gives it back to number 10, Sky Aldrich. Into the corner. Crossover dribble. 3-point shot by Cook is good. Chase Carter draws first blood with a 3-point basket. And the Warriors are out on top, 3-0. Top of the circle, 3-point shot by number 21. Derek Brewer, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Warrior basketball. Warriors will bring the ball down against a man-to-man defense of the Scotty. Long 3-point shot up, no good by Sky Aldrich. Rebound pulled down by Troy Thomas. Here comes Highland. And a run-in by number 32, Corey Baker will draw the contact and the foul. Foul is on the board. Dylan Bearskin picks up his first personal foul. Corey Baker at the line. Corey averaged 7.3 points a game last year. He was 63 out of 84 from the free throw line. Just to go. Baker, 6'3", 200-pound sophomore out of Washington, D.C. Second attempt up by Baker is high off the back iron, but rattles down. Baker with 2 points in the contest. Scotty trail it by 1, 3-2 here with 18:25 to go. First pass. All the way in, kick to the corner. 3-point shot is no good. By number 32, Sean Walker. Rebound comes off to the Scotties. Baker, top of the circle, will penetrate. Dishes it off underneath. Troy Thomas gets fouled going to the hole. Foul is on number 2, Chase Carter. That's Carter's first personal foul. And Troy Thomas at the free throw line. Troy's a 6'7", 200-pound sophomore out of New Orleans, Louisiana. As he's got to come out of the ball game momentarily, he got a cut on his hand. So while we're doctoring him up, he was 26 out of 46 a year ago at the free throw line for 57%, 5 points a contest. He also pulled down 3.5 rebounds a game for the Scotties. Again, this is the season opener for the Scotties tonight here in Ben Allen Fieldhouse. As the Warriors of Little Creek lost to Penn Valley, Missouri, the 12th ranked team in the NJCAA Division II preseason poll by the score of 100-48. So we got Troy all patched up. He's not leaking anymore. And we'll send him back to the free throw line to shoot 2. First attempt is off the glass and good.
First thing on Thomas is good.
7:24 p.m., but the bank was open tonight. Second attempt by the sophomore out of New Orleans is also good. Scotty take their first lead of the night at 4-3. And the scoreboard forgot a point. Ball goes over to the left-hand side, out of bounds. First turnover for Little Creek. Ball knocked away by the Warriors. Ball comes back now to number 44, Arthur Reese will bring it down, the sophomore out of Houston, Texas. Now into the hands of Sky Aldridge. Right-hand side. That is Dylan Bearskin with the basketball. They work it around the little top of the arc. 12 on the shot clock for Little Priest. As Aldridge with the basketball, now gives it up to Chase Carter. Carter will penetrate but draws contact with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Foul will be on number 12. Jamon Kelly, 6'1" freshman out of Olathe, will pick up his first personal foul of the night. Little Priest will have a fresh 30-second clock and out of the ball underneath their own basket. Ball left back to Carter. 3-point shot is up. No good by Aldridge. Here come the Scotties. Right-hand side. Corey Baker with the basketball. Now off to Derek Brewer. Back to Baker. Brewer with the top of the circle. Finds Paul Clemens at the free throw line. His shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Carter. Here come the Warriors with the basketball. 3-point shot by number 32, Sean Walker, no good. Ball goes up and out of bounds. They're going to say it's Little Priest basketball underneath their own goal. 19 on the shot clock. 16:43 to go first quarter, or first half. Highland 4, Little Priest 3. 3-point shot is up and no good by number 42, Dylan Bearskin. And here come the Scotties with it again. Reach around by number 44, Arthur Reese. That'll be his first. Reese, a 6-foot sophomore out of Houston, Texas. Scotty with the basketball. They get it into Thomas in the left corner. Now back out top of the circle to Kelly. Left-hand wing. Kelly will launch up a three of his own. Got it. Jamon Kelly, freshman out of Olathe Northwest High School, put the three on the board. Scotty's up to their biggest lead tonight at 4, 7-3. Ball down in low. Nice give and go to number 32, Sean Walker. Foul on Highland. Foul is on number 3, Paul Clemens. Paul picks up his first. As Sean Walker, who had 7 points last night, gives Penn Valley at the free throw line. Cannot get the first one to go. He had 7 points last night. He's a 6-foot freshman out of Sioux City, Iowa. That one's hard off the back iron, no good. Derek Brewer Jr. with the rebound. Thomas with it in the corner. Back to Brewer. Now back to Kelly. Now back to Brewer for a wide open three on the right side. Off of the front of the iron. No good. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Warrior basketball.
Somebody to guard, TJ! TJ, guard somebody right now! Go!
Ball comes into Arthur Reese. Now they give it back over to number 42, Bearskin. Reese into the right-hand corner. 3-point shot is up, no good by number 10, Sky Aldridge. But a rebound by Aldridge, got his own shot. And Jerry Cole not happy with that. As we've got a new Scotty coming in from the bench. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound down by Paul Clemens. And a putback, but a foul. Got to go all the way down to the X. Foul is on the Scotty, number 12, Jamon Kelly. That's his second personal. Got to go all the way down to the center. Got to go all the way down to the center. Got to go all the way down to the center, guys. Checking in the ball game for the Scotties, number 5, Brandon Ashee, the 6'2" sophomore out of Lansdowne, Pennsylvania. Also in number 10, Reggie Byers, a freshman out of Overland Park. Second shot is good by number 10, Sky Aldridge. With the basketball, they get top of the circle. That's Paul Clemens with it. Clemens with a fadeaway jumper, no good. Fighting underneath the basketball, number 20, that's Brandon Sublette in the contest. 3-point shot by Hasim is no good. Rebound put up by Troy Thomas. Troy Thomas with his fourth point of the contest. Scotties lead it by 5 again, 9-4. Reese with the basketball, guarded by Brandon Sublette, freshman out of Kansas City, Missouri, Raytown High School. Jump shot by number 2, Trace Carter. Rebound comes down by the Scotties. Hasim with the basketball into the corner, back to Hasim. He'll lose the basketball, but there is Sublette with the basketball. He'll dish it over to the left-hand side. Down low, Clemens with a fadeaway 8-footer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Chase Carter. Carter will bring it down across the power of Scotty at midcourt here at Bed-Allen Fieldhouse. And a whistle underneath. And a foul on Highland.
Foul's called number 24, Troy Thomas. That's his first personal. Scotty team foul number 4.
Second the ball game for the foul is on number 24, Troy Thomas. That's his first. As at the line, number 42 is Dylan Bearskin. He'll shoot a pair. First attempt, no good. Now in the lineup for Highland, number 4, Mitchell Beal, a sophomore, but Ozaki, Kansas. At number 52, Lawrence Horner, a sophomore out of Astoria, New York. And a quick warning to the Warrior bench from one of the officials. Second attempt is up and good by Dylan Bearskin. We've got a timeout on the floor. Charge to Little Priest. Highland 9, Little Priest 5, 14:04 to go in the first half. Don't forget, Scotty, fans, that Highland will play this Friday and Saturday at the Johnson County Classic in Overland Park, Kansas. They'll take on number 8, Des Moines area. At 6 o'clock on Friday, they'll take on Washburn JV at 5:30 on Saturday. The Washburn JV match will be broadcast over the Scotty Sports Network. If we get
the cheerleaders do a chant.
Oh, okay.
That's what I wait on.
Okay. Brandon Sublette gets his first points at the Highland Scotty. And the Scotties lead 11-5. Ball into the corner. Shot by Walker is up and good. Sean Walker gets a 2-point bucket to go. Make that a 3-pointer. As Highland with the basketball. Hasim with the basketball. Leads it into Beal. And Beal has it knocked away out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. Turnover toward the Scotties.
Who's got here?
As Highland will pick up the Warriors full court man-to-man. Left-hand side, 3-point shot by Bearskin is no good. Mitchell Beal with the rebound, gets it ahead to number 10, Reggie Byers. Byers miscommunicates. Ball goes off the fingertips, they say, of a Warrior. Said it went off of number 44, Arthur Reese, the sophomore out of Houston, Texas. Down into the quarter, Mitchell Beal with the basketball. Tried to get it into Lawrence Horner, and the ball knocked away by Little Priest. Back to Byers at the top of the arc. He will reset the offense. Little Priest to get in that 1-2-2 zone. Ball comes into Sublette. Now down into the corner. 3-point shot by Hasim, no good. Put back up by Mitchell Beal. Mitchell Beal averaged 2 points a year ago. He got 2 there. The sophomore out of Ozaki as the ball was knocked out of bounds. 13-8 in favor of the Highland Scotties. 12:48 to go in the first half. First contest of the year for Highland. Second contest of the game a year for the Warriors of Little Priest Tribal out of Winnebago, Nebraska. Runner up and good by number 32, Sean Walker, with his 5th point of the game. And Mitchell Beal gets called for the travel. Ball in number 42, Bearskin. He's going to give it off number 32, Walker. Walker's spin move will go to the hole. Left-handed runner is up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes jump in, throws it up. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Highland. Here's Reggie Byer with the basketball. 30. Go all the way down to the middle. 30. Go all the way down the middle.
Number 42, Dylan Bearskin. That's his 2nd personal. Team foul number 4.
Checking the lineup for the Scotties, number 30, Lyndon Ewing Jr., a freshman out of Swiftwater, Pennsylvania, down the ball game. And at the free throw line, Brandon Sublette after the basket. He'll shoot the and one.
Sublette at the line, shooting 1.
And his attempt is good. So Sublette leads the team in scoring at the moment with 5. And all the way in. Ball kicked into the corner. They leave it back for Carter. Carter with a 15-footer. Good. Chase Carter, a sophomore out of Kansas City, Missouri, with a nice-looking shot. Puts his 5th point on the board. Ball goes up. That's a hard setup by Lyndon Jr. Lyndon Ewing out of St. Benedict's High School. Gets his first points at the Highland Scotty. Spin move blocked by Ewing. It's going to be blocked by Sublette. All the way down. Runner is up, no good, but they're going to whistle it on the floor. Adrian Fremont, a freshman out of Macy, Nebraska, picks up his first personal foul. Foul was on the floor, so no free throw will be shot. Ball comes all the way back to Reggie Meyer, the freshman out of Overland Park. Bishop Miege High School graduate from a year ago. Ball into number 30. That's Lyndon Ewing. Lyndon Ewing goes in hard with the basket and gets the basket. He's got 4 points now on the board. Also away by Highland. Byer with the basketball all the way up. Shot partially blocked, but a foul called on Sean Walker.
Foul call number 32, Sean Walker. That's his first personal.
Reggie Byer, a 5'9", 180-pound freshman out of Overland Park, Kansas, at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And we got a couple substitutes coming in for Little Priest here after the first free throw. First attempt by Byer is up in good. Checking in for Little Priest for the first time, number 4, Gerald Sherman, a freshman out of Macy, Nebraska. And number 42, Dylan Bearskin back in the lineup. Second attempt by Byers. Coming, he's got the one there. Devin Riddle's that no good. Running it down, though, was number 20, Brandon Sublette, but off of his fingertips, it'll be Warrior basketball.
Get match!
21-12 in favor of the Scotties. 10:58 to go here in the first half. And a ball out of bounds, mishandled by the Warriors. And it'll be Scotty basketball underneath their own goal with a fresh 30-second clock. Ball comes in. 3-point shot by Hashim is no good. Put back up by Troy Thomas, no good. Fight underneath the basket. Sublette with another shot back up, no good. Still a fight underneath there, still can't get it down, but a foul. And Lyndon Ewing is going to go to the free throw line.
Number 42, Dylan Bearskin. That's his third personal.
Dylan Bearskin picks up his third personal. As Lyndon Ewing will be at the free throw line. He's got 4 points in the contest. Give the man 5.
First attempt by Ewing is good. Checking into the game for the Warriors, number 52,
Adrian Fremont checks back into the ball game with one personal foul. Ewing at 6'6", 205. Gets that second one to go. Nice touch by the big guy. He's now got 6 points in the game. Leading scorer for the Scotties unofficially. Ball in. Fremont with the basketball. Gives it back. Walker will launch a three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Sublette. Brandon brings it down the left-hand side. Deep in the corner. Sublette. Skip pass across the defense. Going all the way to the hole. Lays up there. Brandon Hasteen with his first basket as a Highland Scotty. And it's 25-12 Highland. Walker, left-hand wing. Highland, that man-to-man. Ball top of the circle. Crossover dribble by Carter. Carter's going to draw the contact. And his foul's going to be on number 20. Brandon Sublette picks up his first personal foul. Highland in the 1-1. Warriors are not in the 1-1 yet.
30 seconds.
We've got a 30-second timeout called by head coach Jerry Cole. So with 10:01 to go first half, Highland 25. Little Priest 12. We'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Up for Highland Athletics, men's and women's cross country at the National Cross Country Championships up in Fort Dodge, Iowa. Women's volleyball will continue the District M tournament down at Johnson County. Highland will play number 15 Fort Scott in the first round at 11 a.m. Scotty football takes on number 14 Dodge City in Dodge at 1 o'clock. Women and men's basketball also on the slate. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Russ Karn, RUSSKARN. I'll have you announcements of all the video links available, directions to the arenas and football stadiums, as well as stats and other information about Highland Athletics. Again, follow me again. That's Russ Karn, RUSSKARN. Again, this is the first meeting between these two programs. Highland up 25-12. Ball thrown away by number 30, Lyndon Ewing. Ewing will take it all the way to the hole, and he's going to draws the contact. Foul's on number 30. Lyndon Ewing gets called for the charge. That's a 16 foul against the Scotties. Lyndon Ewing will come out. Checking in for Highland, number 14, Colin Jasper, the 6 foot, 180-pound freshman out of Troy, Kansas. Jasper guarding for Arthur Reese. Ball left-hand wing. Carter with it will penetrate down the lane, throw up the rudder, and good. Carter found an open lane, picks up his 7th point of the ball game. And it's 25-14. Colin Greaser shot no good from deep in the left corner. But a foul is going to be out of bounds off of Greaser, they say. And it'll be Warrior basketball. Ball left-hand side, and Little Priest threw it away. Arthur Reese thought it went off of Brandon Sublette, but the official said no. $9:15 to go here in the first half. Scotty's over Little Priest Tribal College, 25-14. Greaser Jasper left-hand side. Ball lost on the floor. And we've got a jump ball. It will be Little Priest basketball. Checking lock in the lineup for Little Priest, number 10, Sky Aldrich. 6'1" sophomore out of Winnebago, Nebraska. Checking back in for the Scotties, number 3, Paul Clemens. 6'4" sophomore out of Junction City, Kansas. Ball comes in to number 10. That's Aldrich. Aldrich will bring it down himself. Almost had the ball knocked away. We'll get called. We'll pick up a foul. Brandon Hashim picks up his first for the reach. That's team foul number 7. Both teams now on the 1-1. Aldrich, who had 5 points last night against Penn Valley, Missouri, has got 1 point in the contest unofficially. That's number 2 now. Aldrich, a 6'1" sophomore out of Winnebago, Nebraska. One of the 4 players returning from Little Creek. Get the second one to go down. He's got 3 points in the game. Jasper, left-hand wing. Will back it out. Now throw up the left-handed 3. Got it. Solid Jasper with his first point to the Scotties is a 3-point bomb. 28-16 Scotties. Kick it over to number 4. That's Paradin. Deep from in the corner. Shot no good by Aldrich. Here comes the Scotties. Did not have the numbers. And Brandon Sublette lost the basketball. All the way in. Throw up no good. Rebound by Paul Clements. Here comes Byers with it. Right hand side to Sublette. He gets it off the basket. Sublette picks up the point. 7 now for Brandon in the contest unofficially. All the way in. A foul on Highland. I believe it's going to be against number 3. Nope, number 20. Brandon Sublette picks up his second personal foul. As at the free throw line for the Warriors, number 10, Sky Aldrich. Aldrich with a 3-point basket. With a couple free throws last time at the line. Trying to add to his 3, he does. He's now got 4. Derek Brewer, a 6'2", 195-pound freshman out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Now in the lineup for Highland. Along with number 12, Jamond Kelly. Rims that out, no good. Rebound pulls down into the lap of Kelly. Kelly will bring it down himself. Shot up by Baker. Paul Clemens is good. Paul Clemens now with 2 points. Arthur Reese picks up his second personal foul. Clemens last year he averaged 4.5 points a game. He was 19 of 23 from the charity drive for 83%. So Paul's a good free throw shooter. He's trying to get 3 points on the board here. Number 34, Isaiah Medina, 5'9", freshman out of Winnebago, Nebraska, now in the lineup for Little Priest. As Clemens will shoot the and 1. Shot is up and good. Give him 3. 33-17 in favor of the Scotties. 7:35 to go. All the way down. Ball up and good. Basketball number 52. Fremont, his first 2 points on the board. Warriors get back quickly on that zone defense. Brewer gets it over to Jasper. Back to Brewer. He'll throw up a 3 from the left wing. Got it. Brewer with his first point to the Highland Scotty. A 3-pointer. And everybody scored on the Highland team except Lawrence Horner. Three-point shot by Aldridge. Shot no good. Rebound ripped down by number 32, Corey Baker. Baker gives it off to Kelly. Kelly will hold it up at the spike line of the volleyball court. 3-point shot by Brewer from deep in the corner, no good. Walker with the rebound for Little Priest. Quickly back down the floor to Fremont. Fed it underneath. Kick it back out to Walker for three. That was no good. Ripped down by Paul Clemens. Clemens will give it off to number 12. Javon Kelly. Kelly will walk it down against the power of Scotty on the midcourt stripe here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse. Ball down low. Skip pass over.
You got to be crossing in there.
Kelly with it. They feed it into the high post. Clemens from 15. Paul Clemens now with 5 points in the ball game. Right at his average a year ago. We've got a whistle on the floor. Fouls on number 21, Derek Brewer. Brewer's first personal foul. 19 foul on the Scotties. And Chase Carter will go to the free throw line to shoot 1-1. Carter with 9 points last night against Penn Valley. He led the team in scoring. That one rattles in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Paul Clemens. Kelly will bring it down. Little Priest gets back on that zone defense. Jasper. Now over to number 21, Brewer. Brewer, top of the circle. Shot is up and good. Brewer now with 5 points in the ball game.
Okay, Paul. You okay, Paul? You're basketball. You got it.
And a hand check on Highland. That'll be on number 21, Derek Brewer. 2 now on Brewer. And that's the 10th foul. Little Priest will now shoot 2 for the remaining 5:40 of the half. Aldrich, who had 5 points last night, he got 4 points tonight. Cannot get that one to go. Brandon Hashim back in the lineup for the Scotties. Is coming out is Brandon Sublette, is number 21, Derek Brewer. Second attempt is good by Aldrich. He's got 5 in the contest. Scotty's up by 20. Clemens got it. 40-looking shot at the free throw line by Paul Clemens. Scotty's up by 22. Scotties are going to have to gel early. There's a deep shot in the corner, no good, by Aldrich. Here come the Scotties. Highland takes on number 8, Des Moines area. 3-point. Lemon with back-to-back shots. He now leads the Scotties in scoring with 9 points unofficially in the contest. Scotties out to their biggest lead of the night at 22. Shot is up, rims out, no good. Rebound by Clemens. Kelly with the basketball. Over here to left-hand wing. Bounce pass down low to Baker. Corey Baker tries to go underneath the basket. Has it blocked as Sean Walker pulled down the rebound. And we've got a timeout on the floor charged to Little Priest Tribal College. 4:19 to go in the half. Highland 44, Little Priest 20. Again, Highland takes on number 8, Des Moines, Iowa, down at Johnson County's Classic, coming up this Friday at 6 o'clock. Highland went to triple overtime last year with Des Moines here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse. Scotties will play on Saturday at 5:30 against Washburn JV down at the Johnson Classic. That will be available over Scotty TV, the links that you are watching right now. Go to the JR Conference website or go to the YouTube and look for Scotty TV. Highland will be home on Tuesday, November the 10th, as they will host Ottawa Junior Varsity here at the Fieldhouse. Single game that night on the men only, 7 o'clock tip-off. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Russ Karn, RUSSKARN, as I'll bring you updates and links available for all Highland athletics coming up this spring and winter. Glad to have you watching us this afternoon. Corey Baker has 2 points in the contest. I was asked that question. Ball right-hand side. Chase Carter with the basketball. Over the left-hand wing. That is Aldridge with it. He'll penetrate. Throws up the runner. Got it and go.
2-1 basket by Scott Aldridge.
Aldridge now with 7 points in the ball game. Scotty beats it back to Clemens. Paul Clemens now with his 11 points to lead all scorers in the contest. Carter will bring it down the floor, guarded by number 12, Jamon Kelly. Left-hand side. Top of the circle. Carter for three. Got it. Chase Carter had 9 points last night. Got 10 points tonight. 3:11 to go in the first quarter. In the first half, excuse me. Still got women's basketball on my brain. Ball underneath. Ball foul is called on Carter. That's his second personal foul. Mitchell Beal checks back into the Highland lineup as Corey Baker will come out. As that's the free throw line for Highland. Number 3, Paul Clemens. Clemens with 11 points in the contest. Sophomore out of Junction City. And that one rattles in, giving 12. Paul was 83% free throw shooter a year ago. 19 out of 23 on this season. He averaged 4.5 points a contest. And second one is good. Checking back in, number 30, Lyndon Ewing checked back in. We're giving Paul Clemens a break. Clemens, the leading scorer in the contest with 13. 48-25, 3 minutes to go in the half. Scotty's leading the Warriors of Little Priest Traffic College. We've got an offensive foul. Foul is going to be on Carter. Carter picks up his third personal, and he'll come out of the ball game immediately. As checking in number 4, Gerald Sheridan, 5'9" freshman out of Macy, Nebraska, who had 3 points last night against Penn Valley. Beal, top of the circle, over to number 5, Hashim. Trying to work off the screen. Throw up a three at the top of the circle. No good. Rebound pulled down by Ewing. Ewing from 4 feet away. Lyndon Ewing with his 8th point of the ball game.
Guard him, Danny. Don't leave the basketball.
3-point shot from deep in the corner is up and good by Sky Aldridge. Aldridge, their main 3-point shooter for Little Priest. Now got 10 points in the game. And mishandling the basketball was number 12, Jamon Kelly. Little Priest basketball, top of the circle. They work at the left-hand wing. Now they'll bring it back over here to the right-hand side from the Highland bench. There's Aldridge in the corner, guarded by Beal. $1:35 to go in the half. Ball back out. Walker for 3. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Brandon Hashim. Hashim will bring it down himself on the left side of the court. Takes it to the left wing, kicks it back over to Beal, top of the circle, over to Jasper on the right wing. Now back to Hashim down the lane. The runner no good as he left it short. Rebound pulled down by Sean Walker. Here comes all the way down. That's 44, Arthur Reese. Reese shot no good. Ewing with the rebound. Kelly with the basketball. He'll drive it all the way to the hole. Roll up the runner, no good. Mitchell Beal there for the rebound. The straw hook by Beal is good. Mitchell Beal with his 4th point of the contest. And we've got a traveling violation against Little Creek. Checking in the ball game for Highland, number 20, Brandon Sublette, and number 10, Reggie Byers. Jasper and Kelly leave the Highland lineup. So Scotty basketball with 45.9 seconds to go in the half. And a 52-28 lead over the Little Creek Warriors. Byers down into the corner. They kick it back out top of the circle. Byers again out here extended. Highland going to run the clock down. 15 on the shot clock. Into the corner. Three-pointer by Hashim is no good. Rebound pulled down by Ewing. Back out here to Byers. Highland will have the last shot as the shot clock is off. 16 on the shot clock. The game clock. Beal, top of the arc to Byers. Now over number 20, Sublette. Byers with it. Byers will penetrate, throw up a runner, and good. Reggie Byers gets his third point of the contest, and we're at the half. 20 minutes in the book. It's Highland 54. Little Creek Tribal 28. I'll get some stats and be back. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. And welcome back to Banana Fieldhouse here this evening. Russ Karn bringing you the play-by-play over the Sky Sports Network. Highland Bida bringing you the video action from high above. Scotty's lead at Little Creek Tribal College, 54-28 here at the break. Scoring summary for Little Creek. They are led in scoring by Chance Carter with 10 points on 4 of 6 shooting. He was 2 of 3 outside the arc, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Other player in double figures is Sky Aldrich. He's got 10 points on 2 of 10 shooting, 1 of 8 outside the arc, 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. Other players with points for Little Creek, Sean Walker with 5, Dylan Bearskin with 1, and Adrian Fremont has 2. In the first half, the Warriors connected on 9 of 31 field goal attempts for 29%. They were 4 of 19 outside the arc for 21%. And they were 6 of 13 from the free throw line for 46%. For the Scotties, they are led at the break by Paul Clemens. Clemens with 13 points. 5 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 3 from the charity stripe, and he leads the team with 6 rebounds. Other players with points for the Scotties: Reggie Byers with 3, Derek Brewer with 5, Troy Thomas with 4, Corey Baker with 2, Mitchell Beal with 4, Brandon Hashim with 2, Jamon Kelly with 3, Colin Jasper with 3, Brandon Sublette with 7, and Lyndon Buick with 8. Scotties were 20 of 38 from the floor for a whopping 53%. They were 3 of 11 outside the arc for 27%, and they were almost perfect at the line, dropping 11 out of 12 for 92%. Scotties out-rebounded Little Priest 30-9 in the first 20 minutes, holding the Warriors to just 3 offensive rebounds in the contest. Scotties just had 9 themselves, but dominated the defensive board with 21. Little Priest and Highland are both tied with 7 turnovers apiece. The Scotties with 7 assists. The Little Priest Warriors with 4. Scotties with 2 steals, and the Warriors with 3. So after 20 minutes complete, it's Highland 54, Little Priest Tribal College 28. Don't forget that coming up this Friday, the Scotties will be down at the Johnson County Classic in Overland Park, Kansas, at the Johnson County Community College. They'll take on Division II, number 8, Des Moines area at 6 o'clock. I'll try to get some live updates from that game. Follow me on Twitter at Russ Karn, RUSSKARN. On Saturday, volleyball will get started in the semifinals of the District M tournament held at Johnson County Community College at 11 a.m. The Lady Scotties, 18-12, take on the 15th-ranked Fort Scott Lady Greyhounds. The Greyhounds 27-9 on the year. That broadcast will be over the Scotty TV. Follow us along on the JR Conference website at kjccc.org. If Highland defeats Fort Scott, they will play in the championship against the winner of the Neosho County-Johnson County matchup at 1 hour after the Highland-Fort Scott match. Scotty football will take on number 14 Dodge City in Dodge City at 1 o'clock. Links are available on the JR Conference website for links for the audio, video, and directions to Memorial Stadium in Dodge City. Cross country men and women will be at the NJCAA Cross Country Championship in Fort Dodge, Iowa, starting at 10 a.m. on Saturday. You can watch live video of the events. Also, live results will be available on the links on the conference website. Women's basketball will take on Cali in Arkansas City at 5:30 that evening. Link available for the video and directions to Ark City's gym on the conference website at kjccc.org. Scotty men basketball will be in action on Saturday at 5:30 as they will take on Washburn University Junior Varsity in the Johnson County Classic. We will bring you that broadcast over Scotty TV and the Scotty Sports Network. Women's basketball returns home on Sunday, November the 8th, as they will take on Doane JV here at the Fieldhouse at 3 o'clock. And the Scotty men's next home contest will be next Tuesday, November the 10th, as Highland will take on Ottawa JV at 7 p.m. Again, all home contests of Highland Athletics are available over Scotty TV and the Scotty Sports Network. You can find links on the live stream link on the Highland website at highlandcc.edu or go to the conference website at kjccc.org. Glad to have those of you that have followed us along here tonight. And again, feel free to join in the chat session on the right-hand side of your screen. Let me know who you are, where you are. I'll give you a shout-out tonight during the broadcast. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook this year. I'll give you all updates before games start and the links to watch them at Russ Karn, RUSSKARN. Other game tonight, Lady Scotties down Little Priest by the final score of 132-33. Lady Scotties now 3-0. on the season. Little Priest drops to 0-2 on the year. Women's basketball final. It was Independence over Fort Scott tonight, 68-51. Other games around the Jayhawk Conference tonight. Johnson County is at Wentworth Military. Ottawa JV is at Neosho County. And again, you heard that final score of the women's contest. Fort Scott men taking on Independence tonight at 8 o'clock in Independence. I'll be back in a second to update the conference website. You're watching
Scotties.
And welcome back to the second half of the Highland Scotties versus the Warriors of Little Priest. Want to give a shout out to Taylor Smith Brown, former Lady Scotty, watching us tonight from Florida. And Burley Sublette wants to know if the audio is out. No, we just take it away momentarily so we don't pick up any extra music, which might run into a copyright violation. That's the reason we don't run the audio part of the time during halftime. Highland boys with the basketball. Ball fed in down low to Thomas. Up on good. Nobody. Shot blocked by Paul Clemens. Gets his basket to go back up. Nice second effort by Paul to get his 15th point of the contest. Little Priest basketball. Trailing 56-28 here.
Get through this.
In the second half. Three-pointer up is good by Chase Carter. That is Carter's 13th point of the night. He had 9 last night against Penn Valley in their season opener. Tonight, of course, is the Scotties season opener. Scotties take on number 8 Des Moines on Friday down at Johnson County at 6 o'clock. Shot goes up, but no. They're going to call a whistle on the play.
Foul on number 32, Sean Walker. That's his
Foul on number 32, Sean Walker. That's his second personal. Highland will have the basketball on a fresh 30-second clock out from beneath their own bucket. Ball comes in to Thomas. Now over, back in low. Put up off the glass. It's good up and good. Paul Clemens with a hot night as the Highland Scotty. 17 points now in the ball game. Ball all the way in, kicked to the corner. That is Walker with a three-pointer. Got it. Sean Walker gets his 8th point of the contest. Freshman out of Sioux City, Iowa. Top of the circle. Three-point shot from deep in the corner, no good. By Derek Brewer. Spin move. We got a blocking foul on Highland. It's going to be on number 12. Javon Kelly. That's his third personal foul on Kelly. So the fouls are adding up quick here. We've only played a minute and 45 seconds unofficially. Three-point shot from deep right side. No good by Arthur Reese. Rebound comes down to Corey Baker. Here comes the Scotties. Kelly with the basketball to Baker over to the right-hand side to Brewer. Brewer gives it back out. Highland will reset the offense, top of the circle. 13 on the shot clock. Corey Baker outside the arc in the corner. Down to 8, down to 7. Baker will launch a shot. Got it. Corey Baker, who averaged 7.3 a year ago, now has 5 in the ballgame. Highland at a 2-2 zone. 3-point basket deep in the corner. Number 42, Dylan Bearskin gets his 4th point on the contest with that 3-point shot from deep in the left corner. 61-37 Scotties, 17-18 to go in the contest. Baker. Paul Clemens up off the glass and good. Clemens now with 19 points to lead all the scorers in the game. Aldridge tries to penetrate. Ball stolen away. Scotties with the advantage. All the way down. Number 3. Paul Clemens with the dunk. 21 points on the night for the sophomore out of Junction City, Kansas. 3-point shot up and good by Chase Carter. Now he's got 16 on the night. Troy Thomas with the basketball. Left-hand wing, 3-point shot is up and good. Corey Baker says I can do that too. Baker now with his 8th point of the contest. Ball left-hand wing, now top of the circle. 3-point shot by Carter again. That's wide left. Troy Thomas will bring it down.
Let's go.
Gives it off to Kelly. Jamon gives it off left-hand side. Corey Baker for three. No good. Ball comes down in front of Brewer. Brewer. Fade away, 12-footer, no good. Here come the Warriors. Carter all the way down is fouled by number 12, Jamon Kelly.
DJ, run.
And that should be 4 on Carter. Kelly. Fourth personal foul on Jamon Kelly. As Chase Carter at the line to shoot a pair. He's got 16 points in the contest. The sophomore out of Kansas City, Missouri. That one dribbles in for 17. Reggie Byers. Brandon Sublette and number 5, Brandon Hashim, now back in the lineup for Highland. As Chase Carter at 6'2" will try to get the second of the 2 free throws. And the young man does. 18 points now for Little Priest guard Chase Carter. Over here in front of the Highland bench. Crossover, Byers left-hand wing. Bow back to Byers. Highland working the perimeter of the 2-3 zone. Byers will back it out with 13 on the shot clock. Now down into the corner is Sublette. He'll drive the baseline. Kicks it over. Hassim will go to home. Brandon Hassim picks up his 4th point in the contest. He averaged 9.4 a year ago at Harcum College. Walker again. Sean Walker now with double-digit points. He's got 10 for Little Priest. Sublette now back out to Byer for 3. Got it. Reggie Byer with another 3-pointer, giving 6 points on the night. Scotties are up 73-45. There's a long 3-pointer, no good. Byers will come away with it, loses the ball momentarily. Now gets to the forward. And the ball goes out of bounds off of the Warriors. It'll be Highland basketball in front of their own bench. As Brandon Hassim will have the basketball. .22 on the shot clock for the Scotties. Ball in the corner to Troy Thomas. Thomas into Clements. Fade away 8-footer is short. Rebound by number 42, Dylan Bearskin. Here comes Carter again with the basketball. Guarded by Byers. Down in the corner. They'll work it back around to the top of the arc. 15 seconds on the shot clock for the Warriors. Byers is going to get called for the hand check.
That's call number 10, Reggie Byers. That's his first
personal foul on Reggie Byers. Freshman out of Overland Park, Kansas. Adrian Fremont now back in the lineup for the Warriors. Mitchell Beal also back on the floor for the Scotty. Fremont with the basketball. He get it into the corner. Fade away, up and good. By number 2, Carter. Carter now has cracked the 20-point mark. 20 on the night. Ball knocked away from the Scotty. Here come the Warriors. All the way down the right-hand side. That's Carter with the basketball. Backing his way in against Byers. Dishes over here to number 32, Walker. Walker will drive it in. And an offensive charge is Walker. Tried to run over number 30, Lyndon Ewing. That's 3 now on Walker. Second team foul in the half against the Warriors. Byers with the basketball, gives it off to Sublette. Sublette back to Byers. Now over to Beal, down into the corner to Sublette. Sublette will penetrate. Hassim, fade away from 15, got it. Pretty looking shot by Brandon Hassim, gives him 6 points on the night. 44, Arthur Reese with the basketball. 75-47 Scotty, 13:05 to go in the ballgame. Crossover dribble. That's Reese pick it back. 3-point shot from deep in the corner, no good. Beal with the rebound. Gives it off to Byers. Reggie will bring it across the midcourt, bring it all the way down, dishes it off, but out of bounds. It was last touched by Little Priest. And we're going to have a quick substitution here for the Warriors. Number 34, Isaiah Medina, will check in. And number 2, Chase Carter, would like a breather. Medina, a 5'9" freshman out of Winnebago, Nebraska. Deep in the corner, crossover dribble. Running 8-footer is no good. Put back up by Ewing. Lyndon Ewing gets double digits tonight. He's now got 10. Fremont with it. We've got a hand check on number 10, Reggie Byers. Byers picks up his second. So Warrior basketball with a brand new 30-second clock. Fremont loses it in the lane, but they're going to say a foul.
Hey, just play still.
And the foul's going to be on number 4. Mitchell Beal picks up his first foul tonight. Team foul number 5. Warriors have got 2 more to get drawn before they go to the free throw line.
Upside.
Reese in the corner. They bring it over to the right-hand side. Medina now down to Walker. Walker guarded by Beal. Down low is number 44, Reese. Reese fadeaway jumper. That's fadeaway by number 3. 32, Sean Walker, no good. Here come the Scotties all the way down the floor. Sublette draws the contact, but cannot make the basket. They're going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul on number 32, Sean Walker. That is 4 on Walker. Sublette at the free throw line. Brandon was 7 points in the ball game. First attempt is good. Now 8. He was 1 for 1 from the free throw line in the first half. 3 for 4 from the floor. Sublette trying to get his 9th point of the game, and he does. Freshman to Kansas City, Missouri, put the 79th point on the board for the Scotties. Versus the 47th point for the Warriors. Ball knocked away underneath. Sublette with the basketball. Gets it ahead to Hassim. Hassim dishes it off right-hand side, and Highland loses it out of bounds. Lyndon Ewing couldn't keep a grip on it and lost the ball out of bounds. So Warrior basketball with 11:50 to go in the contest. 3-point shot by Aldridge, no good. Hashim reaches up and pulls that one down. Quickly down the right-hand side. Crossover by Sublette. His shot no good. But they're going to call number 30, Lyndon Ewing, with it over. Ewing picks up his second personal. Team foul number 6 down to Scotty. Want to give a shout out to Verlene Sublette, Brandon's grandmother, watching us tonight. Thank you very much, young lady. Glad to have you watching our broadcast over the Scotty Sports Network and Scotty TV. Brandon with 9 points and 2 fouls in the contest. And a turnover by Little Priest will give Highland the basketball here in front of their own bench. Ball down low. We've got a foul. And they're going to call number 30, Lyndon Ewing, with an offensive charge. And the Highland crowd does not agree. Third personal foul on Ewing. Offensive foul, so no free throws will be shot. But Coach Gary Cole is going to leave him in the ball game with 3 personal fouls, 11:25 to go in the ball game. Fremont with the basketball, loses out of bounds. It went off the fingertip of number 5, Brandon Hashim. top of the circle is Dylan Bearskin. Ran it in, shot no good, partially blocked by Ewing. Here come the Scotties. Hashim with the basketball. We'll give it back to Sublette. Brandon's going to back it out a little bit and then go down the left-hand side. The Warriors still in that zone defense. 1-2-2, it looks like. Beal for three. Mitchell Beal within 7 points of the contest. He averaged 2.2 a year ago as a freshman. All the way down. Runner up, shot short by number 44, Arthur Reed. Here comes the Scotty. Sublette to the hole, lays it up and good. Brandon Sublette now in double digits. He's got 11. And Little Priest wants a timeout. 10:26 to go in this ball game. Highland 84, Little Priest 47. Highland fans, don't forget the Scotties will be on the air on Saturday, November the 7th against Washburn JV from the Johnson County Classic in Overland Park. 5:30 start time. It'll be on the Scotties TV network. The game on Friday versus Des Moines area will not be broadcast, but I'll try to get live updates from the SID down in Johnson. Scotties will be at home on Tuesday, November the 10th, a men's game only versus Ottawa JV at 7 o'clock here at the Ben Allen Fieldhouse. That game will be brought to you over the Scotty TV and the Scotty Sports Network. Scotty's outscoring Little Priest here in the second half, 30-19. They led it to break, 54-28. Carter, right-hand side, fadeaway 12-footer is up and good. And I've got him unofficially for 23 points in the ball game. Beal over to Myers. By Beal over the left-hand side to Sublette. They skip it across the defense to Hashim, and he'll lose it out of bounds. But they're going to say it was knocked out of bounds. And now we've got a full media timeout on the floor. Highland 84, Little Priest Tribal 48. 9:50 to go in your ball game. I'll shut down the audio for just a bit. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. I want to thank those of you that have joined into our chat session on the right-hand side of your screen. Brandon Subrette's grandmother is here, along with Taylor Smith Brown, former Lady Scotty, watching us from Florida. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Russ Karn, RUSSKARN, for updates right before games start. Give you the video link on that, and I'll also give you information after the ball games are over. Box scores and other Scotty. You can go to the conference website also at kjccc.org. Scotty basketball after the media timeout. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Mitchell Beal. Beal into the corner. Hashim for three. No good. Rebound. Pulled down by two players. We've got a foul on Highland. As I believe going to the line will be Little Priest. Fouled on number 30, Lyndon Ewing. That's 4 now on Lyndon Ewing. As going to the free throw line, checking in for Highland will be number 24, Troy Thomas, to replace Ewing. And at the free throw line, number 52, Adrian Fremont, who's got 2 points in the ball game. Fremont, a 6'2 freshman out of Macy, Nebraska. Colin Jasper now, number 14, checking the ball game, giving Brandon Hashim a rest. Fremont had 9 points last night against Penn Valley. The first attempt is up and good. He's got 3 points tonight. Fremont was 1 for 1 in the first half from the floor. He did not attempt a free throw. And that one rims it out no good. Mitchell Beal with the rebound, but there's going to be a foul underneath. And a foul is going to be on Highland. Nope, we've got a lane violation. Lane violation against the Scotties will give Fremont another attempt here. Second attempt, let's make it the third attempt. That one rattles in good. So a 3-point given to the Warriors by the Scotties. 51-84 your score. Right inside, Jasper will launch up a three. That one's no good. Mitchell Beal tries to go for it, and he'll get undercut. As Beal will not go to the free throw. Foul number 52. Sky Aldridge, that is his first personal. Derek Brewer Jr. now checks into the lineup for Highland. As Brandon Sublette will come out. Into Beal, over here to Byers. Back into the corner to Jasper. Now back out to Byers, top of the circle. Over the left-hand side. Now into Troy Thomas. Back out to Beal for three. No. Rebound pulled down by Carter. Highland will back off. Carter will bring it down with 9:03 to go in the ballgame. 3-point shot by Aldridge, no good. Round in the corner. Beal runs it down for the Scotties. Gives it back to Reggie Byers. Byers brings it down. All the way in. Skip across against the defense. Jasper for three. Got it. Colin Jasper with his second three-pointer in the contest. He's now got 6 points in the game. And a foul down the other end. Foul on number 21. Derek Brewer Jr. picks up his third. That's the 19th foul on Highland. Checking in for the Warriors, number 32, Sean Walker. And checking in for the Scotties, number 32, Corey Baker. At the free throw line for Little Priest is number 44, Arthur Reese. He's got no points in the contest as of yet. Give him one. Sophomore out of Houston, Texas, had 5 last night. He gets his first point here in the contest with 8:38 to go. And the second attempt is also good. He's now got 2. Reese was 0 for 2 from the floor, had not shot a free throw until that point. Down into the corner, nice feed, but a foul. Nice effort that time by Troy Thomas to get the ball to Mitchell Beal. Foul is on Chase Carter. That's his 4th personal on Carter. Mitchell Beal at the free throw line. Got 7 points unofficially in the ball game. He was a 58% free throw shooter a year ago. 7 out of 12. Gets the first one to go down. He's now got 8 points. Mitchell, a 6'4" sophomore out of Ozaki, Kansas. Second one goes down. He's now got 9 points in the game.
Give this dance! Give this dance!
And those are the first 2 free throws shot by Mitchell Beal in the contest. Warriors, top of the circle. Carter over to Aldridge. Down in the corner to Walker. Walker, bounce pass inside, ball almost stolen away. Back outside, three-pointer is up and good by Aldridge. Sky Aldridge now with 13 points in the ballgame. 89-56 in favor of the Scotties. Beal for 3. So Beal gets into double digits. He's now got 12 points on the three-pointer. Deep in the corner again, that's Walker. Sean Walker now with 13 points in the game for Little Priest. Thomas in the corner. Gives it off to Beal. Spin move. Right-hander is up and good. Nice move to the bucket by Mitchell Beal. 14 points for Mitchell. Back out to Carter. Now over to Bearskin. Bearskin draws contact. They're going to call foul on Colin Jasper. That will be Colin's first personal foul, the freshman out of Troy, Kansas. As Dylan Bearskin will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. He's got 4 points in the contest. Can't get that one to go. Bearskin was 1 for 2 in the free throw line in the first half. He had just 1 point in the ball game. That one bounces off the back iron, no good. So he goes 0 for 2 here at this opportunity. Beal back to Derek Brewer Jr. Back to Beal at the free throw line. Baker thought about a three and decided to take it. Now Corey's in double-digit figures. He's got 11. Baker averaged 7.3 a year ago as a freshman. All the way down, kicker right-hand side. 3-point shot by Aldrich again, no good. Jasper pulls it down. Ahead to Brewer. Now back to Beal for the layup. Beal with the layup. He's got 16 points on a nice assist. 99-59. Scotty's up by 40. 1 point from 100. Scotty's averaged 71 points a year ago. Walker for a three. That one's short. Rebound pulled down by Derek Brewer Jr. Jasper will go in as fouled. Jasper will go to the free throw line to shoot two. And that's on number 32, Sean Walker, and Walker is just fouled out of the ball game.
That's his fifth personal foul. Team foul number 6.
So checking into the ball game for Little Creek, number 52, Adrian Fremont. Checking the Highland lineup, number 52, Lawrence Horner. Colin Jasper got 6 points in the ball game. He'll be shooting 2 here. First one is good. He's got 7. Jasper did not shoot a free throw in the first half. He was 1 for 2. Those were outside the arc. Chase Carter will leave the floor for Little Priest. Scotty's now with 100 points on the board. Second one good by Jasper. That gives him 8 in the night. Bearskin for 3. That one's too hard off the iron. Rebound comes off. Number 21, Derek Bruner Jr. Jr. will drop his shoulder. They're going to call it a blocking foul. Basket, I don't believe went in. It did not. Arthur Reese picks up his third personal foul for the Warriors. Brewer at the line to shoot 2. He's got 5 points in the contest. Freshman out of Charlotte, North Carolina. He did not free throw in the first half. Derek at 6'2", 190 pounds. Attended Convent Christian Prep High School in Charlotte, North Carolina. First attempt here for Brewer is good. He's now got 6 points in the ballgame. Second attempt is too hard off the back iron, pulled down by number 4, Gerald Sheridan for the Warriors. Reese with the basketball, gives it down low. Kick it over to Sheridan. Top of the circle at Fremont for 3, no good. As Corey Baker pulls down the rebound, Corey will bring it down himself. Little Priest still in that zone. 3-point shot by Jasper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Gerald Sheridan. Down low on the low post. Kicked it back out. Reese now off to Bearskin for 2, no good. Rebound pulled down by Brewer. Brewer will bring it down himself. Jasper down deep in the corner. Kick it back out. Baker with it. Lob it down low. One of them thought the alley-oop was there and the other one didn't. So turnover for the Scotties. 102-58 with 4:40 to go in the ball game. Scotties are going to come away with their first victory of 2016. The Warriors are going to drop to 0-2 on the year. Deep from the corner. No good. Ball recovered by Lawrence Corner.
Corey Baker, he's on the floor.
Scotty's outscoring the Warriors 48-31 here in the second half. 3 from deep in the corner, no good. Ball knocked over toward the Highland bench. Mitchell Beal with it. Jerry Cole says back it out. We'll restart the offense. Left-hand side, and Highland will throw it away. Arthur Reese will get the ball across the midcourt stripe, gets it ahead to Fremont. Then down low, we've got a blocking foul on Corey Baker. Baker will pick up his first foul of the night. And that will send number 10, Sky Aldridge, to the free throw line. Aldridge with 13 points in the contest unofficially. Now 24 points. Aldridge was 5 for 8 from the free throw line. He had 10 points at the break. Gets that one to go. Now 25 in the game unofficially. And Highland does not get the ball turned in cleanly. And a turnover against the Scotties will give the ball back to the Warriors. Lob pass hit. Reese down the lane, puts up the runner and got it. Arthur Reese now with 4 points in the contest. 102-63 Scotties. Jasper with the basketball. Guarded by Sheridan. Now they get the ball to Beal. Beal will dish it into the corner to Hashim. Hashim back to Jasper. Back to Hashim on the left wing. Trying to work off of this screen. Shot is pretty good. Brandon Hashim now with 8 points in the ball game. Again, he averaged 9.4 last year at Harcum College. He's the only sophomore transfer on the Highland squad this year. Crossover down the lane. That's 42 Bearskin. His shot no good. Hashim with the rebound. And he'll draw the foul on number 42 Bearskin. That was 4 now on Dylan Bearskin. Team foul number 8 on the Warriors. At the free throw line, shooting 1-1. It's going to be number 5, Brandon Hashim. Hashim with 8 points. Sophomore puts it up and got it. 9 points now tonight. Hashim, this is his first free throw of the night. He was 1 for 7 from the floor in the first half, 0 for 4 outside the arc. Trying to get his 10th point of the night. And he does. 106-63, Scotty. 2:44 to go. Right-hand side for the Warriors. Top of the arc. They work around the left-hand side. Aldridge for 3. That one's too long. Rebound pulled down by number 3, Paul Clemens. Hashim. They tried to get it in the corner. Bounce pass into Lawrence. Lawrence up and good. Now everybody on the Highland roster has scored. Warner with his first 2 points of the night. And every player on the Scotty roster has contributed tonight on the scoreboard. And we've got a whistle and a foul down at the far end of the court. Foul on number 4, Mitchell Beal. That's his second personal. As Sky Aldridge will go to the free throw line. I've got him for a game high 25 points. That one rattles in. Second one goes in, make it 27 for the sophomore out of Winnebago, Nebraska. Beal in the corner. They bring it back out. Hashim back to Beal. He'll launch up a three from deep on the right side. No good. Hashim will run it down. Jerry Cole says back it out. The shot clock, they said, did not reset. Or the shot clock should not have reset. It hit the backboard, but not the rim. So they're going to reset the shot clock at 16. Scotty basketball, 16 seconds to go on the shot clock. $1:49 to go in the ball game. Beal will penetrate down into the corner. Hashim inside the arc, puts up a floater, rattles in and out. Horner there with a putback. Lawrence Horner with back-to-back buckets. And it's the Scotties. 110. The Warriors 65. Floater up by Aldridge. Draws the foul on Beal. That'll be 3 on Mitchell. Skylar Aldridge at the free throw line, 6'1". He had 5 points last night against Finn Valley. I have him unofficially for 27. Make it 28. Second one doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by the Scotties. Jerry Cole says hold it up. He's had enough. Highland's going to back it out, run the clock. 15 on the shot clock against Little Creek. Coming up on the 1 minute mark of the ball game. 6. Over all the way down, we've got a bump with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Foul's going to be on number 4. Gerald Sheridan, that's his first. So at the free throw line will be Brandon Hashim shooting 1 and 1. Hashim with 10 points unofficially, give him 11. $58.1 to go in your ball game. And Brandon Hashim, the sophomore, out of Lansdowne, Pennsylvania, puts the 112 point on the board for the Scotties. His 12th point of the contest. Left-hand side, they kick it back top of the circle. 48 seconds on the game clock. Runner is no good. Lawrence Horner pulls it down. Gets it ahead to Hashim. 35 seconds to go in the game. Jasper in the corner. Back out to Hashim. Highland trying to spread the defense. 3-point shot by Jasper. That's off the back of the iron. No good. Beal with the rebound. Mitchell will take it back up and got it. Mitchell Beal with 18 points now unofficially in the game. And the Scotties. 114-66. Shot by Aldridge, no good. Rebound pulled down by Highland, and that should be your ball game. Final score tonight from Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland. It's your Highland Scotties 114. The Little Priest Warriors 66. Highland goes to 1-0 on the year. The Warriors fall to 0-2. I'll update the JR Conference website, grab some stats, and be back. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Don't forget, Scotty will play at Johnson County this weekend on Friday versus Des Moines, Iowa at 6 p.m. Then they'll take on Washburn JV at 5:30. Again, the 5:30 game against Washburn will be broadcast over the Scotty Sports Network. Here are your scoring summary tonight. First for Little Priest. They were led in scoring by Chance Clark, with 22 points on 8 of 11 shooting, 4 of 6 outside the arc, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He also had a team-high 4 rebounds. Other player in double figures was Sky Aldrich with 18 points. He was 10 of 14 from the charity stripe. Sean Walker had 14 points on 5 of 14 shooting. Other players with points, Dylan Bearskin had 4, Arthur Reese had 4, and Adrian Fremont had 4. For the contest, the Warriors connected on 19 of 60 field goals for 32%. They were 11 of 39 from the free throw beyond the arc, for 28%, and they were 17 of 27 from the free throw line for 63%. For the Scotties, Highland with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double figures, led by Paul Clemens' 21 points. Paul had 9 of 14 shots from the floor go in. He was 3 for 3 from the charity stripe, and he had a team-high 9 rebounds. Mitchell Beal in the contest on 7 of 9 shooting, 2 of 4 outside the arc. He was perfect from the 3 line for 4 for 4. He also had 9 rebounds. Other players in double figures, Corey Baker with 11, Brandon Hashim with 10, Brandon Sublette had 11, Lyndon Ewing Jr. had 10, Eddie Byers had 6, Derek Brewer Jr. had 6, Troy Thomas had 4, Jamon Kelly had 3, Colin Jasper finished with 8, and Lawrence Horner finished with 4. For the contest, Highland connected on 41 of 74 field goals for 55%. They were 10 of 27 for 37% outside the arc. They were almost perfect from the free throw line, 22 of 24 for 92%. Scotties dominated the backboard tonight, 59 total rebounds to 16 total rebounds, allowing Little Priest just 3 offensive rebounds in the contest. Highland forcing 11 turnovers by Little Priest. The Warriors forcing 13 turnovers by the Scotties. So again, the bugaboo from a year ago, turnovers again, cost the Scotties some points. Highland with 16 assists with good ball movement, 4 steals and 1 block. Halftime score was Highland 54-28. Your final score was Highland 114-66 as the Scotties outscored Little Priest in the second half 60-38. Again, don't forget, Highland will be back on the air on Saturday, November the 7th, as they take on Washburn JV at 5:30 from the Johnson County Classic on Scotty TV. We'll be back on the air we'll be back home on Tuesday, November the 10th, as they host Ottawa JV at 7 o'clock here at the Fieldhouse. Again, follow me on Facebook or Twitter at Russ Karn, RUSSKARN. I'll bring you all updates from the Scotties athletics throughout the season. And again, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. I'm glad that you joined us on the chat on the right-hand side. And again, thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to follow these games over YouTube throughout the season. Good night, everybody, from Mid Island Fieldhouse. A double sweep. Lady Scotties win their contest by the final score of 132-33. The men down the Warriors by the score of 114-66. Good night, everybody, from Mid Island. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network.